Hey everybody, how we doing today? Bit of a overcast, gloomy day, a little bit of windiness, but that's okay because I did a little bit of prospecting yesterday, so I found out where some bait is. And since we are on our cast net series for livebaitmatters.com, my own custom cast nets, I'm going to be going after some little guys. And if you're going after little guys, you got to have a little mesh net. So I'm bringing out the 6 foot 3/16 inch square 1.2 pound per foot, one of my cast nets. You can call them a glass minnow net, or you can also call them the anti-Christmas tree net to protect yourself. But I've seen a big dark cloud of glass minnows over there, so I'm going to throw the net on those. And I'll use some today, but I also, for that reason, brought my ice chest with a couple of ice packs in there. So when I'm going to take the leftovers home and freeze them in some Ziploc bags, and that's kind of going to use those for chum. Right now, chum is incredibly expensive. I stopped buying it. I closed down my bait freezer, and I just said, forget it. Those guys are crazy for what they're asking for. So this way will help me to subsidize my chumming, because if you chum, they will come. But anyways, that's the plan for today. Catch some bait. I did hook up my battery for my live well pump in the back over there, for my live well in there. When I went by there before, there was some pilchards mixed in there. It'll be hard to see them. I could just see a black cloud, so I know those are primarily the glass minnows, but there also could be some pilchards mixed in, so I'll separate those, keep a few live pilchards if I could find them. But live well is active. All right, let's see. All right, we're primed. Good there. I got my front anchor set up, so let's go get set up on that bait over there. You see this dark cloud? Oh, those are big pilchards. Oh, I'm gonna anchor here. Oh, deploy. I might have deployed too late. But that dark line, this whole dark thing, is all glass minnows and pilchards. See, it goes all the way around there. That's a massive bait ball. Nice. Look how dark it is down there. That white bottom is right here. You just can't see it because all the bait. Wait, am I drifting? Deploy some more? Or am I just spinning? See, those are pilchards, I think. A lot of times they hang around the peripheral. This whole thing. Oh, it's a golden day here. We are golden. All right, this should not be difficult at all. They might just be good-sized glass minnows, but I think they are pilchards because everything looks smaller, and those are towards the bottom. Look how dark it goes all around there. I think I'm stuck now. All right, let's get prepped. All right, so here's my 6 foot 3/16 square mesh. I sell them in these heavy-duty Ziploc bags. I don't do buckets because buckets that these go into are useless. You can get them in there. Shipping wise, that means I have to have a hard box that fits this exactly, where otherwise I could do a soft pack if I want to. Get a 5-gallon bucket for $4 at Ace or Home Depot or whatever, and then you could use that for transporting your bait, your net, everything, your accessories. But other than that, saving $5–10 bucks on me giving you a bucket you can never use. I just give you the bag, so just take it out of the bag. This is my 3/16 inch mesh net. Let me get it unwound here. There we go. All right. And if you look at that mesh, I did a single strand here, you can see how small that is. So even these glass minnows, I don't have to worry about gilling them. So I could go bigger and catch them, But if I go smaller, I won't gill them and I'll still catch them, pick through the baits that I want, throw out what I don't want, and I'm not spending an hour picking out heads trying to get these little baits out. So that's the importance of this 3/16 inch mesh, or if you're wanting to load up on some chum. So let's get it ready. Well, you can see where that bait ball moved to over there. You can see how it's cleared up where I'm sitting because I'm distracting them. But there's still a bunch of glass minnows in here. This is still full, but I think that is where those pilchards are. So I'm going to go push up, drift back into them, anchor, then throw. While they're moving back, I don't know. I kind of wanted to hit those leading edges because that's where the pilchards are going to be. This looks like pretty sure just solid glass minnows. Also, because the wind is blowing towards me this direction, I want to be throwing downwind. You can't really throw a cast net into the wind because it'll catch like a parachute and fold on itself. So I'm just going to go up here, let the wind push me back, and then I'm going to use the anchor line to adjust how deep I go in there. So that form is already changing, it's shifting back in. So I'm going to go up a little bit farther. I want to hit this upper edge. Current is going that way, so the nose of it is over there, and that's kind of where I want to hit them. All right, right about here. So I'm going to drop the anchor. I'm just going to stop us, get us to spin around, and then I'll let out a little bit just so I make sure we lock up. But this allows me to move in and out. See, there we go to the edge. I don't want to go too far in there. Let's see how we go. There we go to that ball edge. These I think are the pilchards over here, so that's good. Unfortunately, doing it this direction, I've got my poles right in the way, so I might take those down. I want to make sure that I'm locked up on that anchor. I seem to be okay. All right, let's get this guy set up. This will be the first throw with this net. Got it right out of the bag. Right out of the bag, right off the shelf. Yeah, these poles are gonna have to move. I'll just bring them down right here, it'll be fine. Just to get them out of the way. No need to rush. I can always readjust if I need to. They're not going anywhere. I'm gonna open this net up a little bit faster in regards to how I set it up so that it opens earlier. Get up high so I can kind of see what I'm looking at. Those look like pilchards over there. I might throw right over there. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. Don't catch those poles. Let it sink. When you're dealing with small baits, you don't want to let it stay parachute for too long. Everything's scattering. Glass minnows, glass minnows. All right, maybe not pilchards in there. I'll have to do a better look-see. I'm gonna open up my box here. I shook it down, then I'm gonna lock it. I let it slip, that's okay. And that is our glass minnows. Nice ones. All right, let me get another throw in here. All right, I shifted over a little bit just so I can get closer to this second zone here. Let me go on them real quick, and I'll do a good dump this time. Got some weeds that time, but that's okay. Glass minnows, no pilchard, so. Oh wait, I thought I saw some. No, maybe not. That was just a big glass minnow. Okay, if you could see the net, I did get a couple of gilled. That's what we talk about when you're talking about gilling the net or Christmas treeing the net. That's just tube. Think of getting thousands of them if you get the wrong size. But because I have this small mesh, their heads don't fit in it. And even then, they'll shake out without too much of a hassle. Otherwise, the way you remove them is you pinch the head and then the body will fall off on the other side. So you have to do that one by one in order to clear your net, or you can use some sort of scraper to knock the heads off. I'm pushing in, so I need to reset here before we get run aground. So let me set up here. There we go. That one feels a bit heavier. That feels a lot heavier. That's what we're looking for. One and done, son. Oh, slipped on me again. All right, that is enough. That'll do me for a long while. Ziploc bag them. Nope, well, there's a filter there. These things won't last very long in a live well, so really no reason to try. I could throw some in there though, just to see. Primer. Okay, there's our prime. And I'll have my net. I think those are all you're going to be dying. See if they'll revive. There is our reward. Oh, I got a bag I can use, although I need a small Ziploc bag them. All right, time for the money shot. I was wanting a sunny day, so I've been putting this off, but I can't wait forever. So you can see the mesh. Got a little of the bait there. And that, my friends, is our money shot. I need to get some pictures for the website. So let me change the lens on this. All right, here's standard wide frame. Going for that money shot again. All right, here's linear. let's get these boxed up. I got enough videos, should be able to get some nice stills off of that. I cleaned off the net. I got about a dozen of them that were gilled, but for as much bait as I caught and the conditions, deep water, so I had to let the net sink so it stays wide open. All the little meshes stretch out to their biggest position, so that's how you get gilled really easily. It's better to throw the net and then just start bringing in as soon as you can, because that'll condense those mesh spots and not allow them to kind of swim into them and get gilled. But I only had about a dozen that got gilled that whole time, so that's the importance of a 3/16. Eventually I need to do a video where I throw a 1/4 inch mesh on that same thing and you'll see how much it gills. And then if I throw the 3/8 net, you won't even see through the net. It'll be so gilled, it'll be just like a picture of a solid wall of glass minnows, and it's just a nightmare. But that's what this is for. Just as much to catch stuff, it is to not catch stuff. So you would have been able to go after pilchards. You get a bunch of these glass minnows in them. You tell right away you don't want those. You could just dump them overboard, or you could dump them, pick out the baits that you want, the pilchards, the whatever sizes that you want, and then you can dump the rest over. So that's kind of the reason, the importance of this. Now, one thing you want to do if you're going to be catching bait like this to freeze for later, for using for chumming, you want to make damn sure you go through and just kind of make sure that you didn't get any bycatch. Heaven forbid you catch a baby tarpon or a snook or anything, redfish or any of the game species, bonefish. Throw it in here, you don't see it, you get stopped by a warden, they take a look through your chest, and then below and behold there's like a little baby redfish sitting in there, and then that's just as the same as you catching it, putting it in an undersized fish in your cooler. There's just no excuse for it. So as you're going through, just take a look. Like this pilchard, I wish I would have kept and thrown it in the live well. I just didn't see it. But 99% of it is the glass minnows, which I want, or what we're out here for. And these are some nice ones. These ones I could actually use as single baits. And the old saying, if you chum, they will come. Looks what showed up. All the snappers you can want right here. I think they could just smell all the oils that were running off the back. So it's not like these things are gonna go to waste with all the snappers. Just like piranhas. There's some nice ones in there. They'd be some eaters. Got them. Bloop, 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 bloop. How hard is it going to be to catch those? That's why if you chum, they will come. All right, we just came to another channel. I'm still going to be doing some bait searching. Never hurts to have backups, to kind of know where stuff is laying out. And I could look for some fishies as well since I'm over here. So gonna do a little scouting. I got my anchor ready. I'm pretty sure I'll do it off the back since I'm drifting, but the current is going this way, which is the wrong direction, but we'll see how it goes. See, all those over there are grunts. Those are great bottom baits, especially over here by the bridges when you want to target something bigger. Pinfish or grunts around this area. I don't find pinfish very often, but grunts are just as good. So those would be hook and line them. They're too fast to throw a cast net. You can get lucky, but it's tough to target them that way. Just looking under all these little undercuts for what's around there. I think we're on slack tide right now. So what I can do is ooh, those are some nice snappers. Ooh, nice snappers. Definitely some eaters in there. Yeah, those are some good ones. Wow. That deserves a little bit more. See if it pulls out any other big chunkers. Surprised no Goliath groupers have not shown up. Oh, well, that's a big one. Look at that one. Oh, that's a tarpon, that's why. Ooh, I got a fluke. Nah, this is just gonna catch snappers. I don't want snappers. That's not. Oh. Oh, the tarpon got it. Oh. Oh, multiple tarpon. Oh, got it right there. Oh, oh, they're looking for it. Good. I should deploy the anchor. Oh, oh, he's getting a little smarter. Oh, he got it. Oh, 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 oh. Oh no, oh no. I shouldn't have done this. But, see, just throwing those couple pieces out there could get things fired up. Makes things really easy. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. I need to get out of here. As soon as I saw that kind of deeper undercut, I knew there'd be stuff in here. I figured there'd be a Goliath. You can see how it goes from flats down to this deep cut. Ooh, look at that snapper there. Look at those over there. It's like 3 or 4 of them. Holy moly. Action breeds actions. Yeah, those are like really good snappers. Come on this side. I gotta get you out of that hole. I want to play with those guys. All right, buddy. I'm sorry. I was just having fun. Oh no. I'll let you go real quick. I'll let you go real quick. I can't get good grip. I know, I know. Oh, you don't stab me in that hook. I'll let you go. Right. There he goes. There he goes. Well, there's some nice snappers in there. Might be. Well, everything's going to be kind of knowing that I'm here, so I can get them fired up again by throwing more bait out there and just get them feeding and get their guard down. If I wanted those bigger snappers, I definitely needed a bigger bait. If I throw the little stuff in there, I'd have to wade through a ton of snappers and scare everything, so I don't know. We'll throw some in there just to see. All right, I'm just gonna dump the anchor off the side here. See if I can get us in a good spot. Where's it gonna? I don't like this. Maybe I'll put it on this side. That'll be better. All right, let's just tie it off. Oh, came out to see what was happening. Get them feeding. See, they're very suspicious, but once one goes, then they're all going to go and start firing off. See, look at them. Then their guard's going to come down. And that's what attracts. You can see how suspicious they are, but they can't help themselves. Just the brave are feeding. I'm sitting right here, they see me. That's why they're being so suspicious. But a knocker rig, good chunk size grunt, pitch it underneath there, boom, big snapper, or there's a tarpon, big tarpon, I mean big snapper or a Goliath grouper. Definitely some good eater snapper in there. Oh, look how wary they are. See, they're not even feeding now. None of them will even touch it. Oh. Something might have come around underneath there to make them that nervous. See, look how nervous they are. Huh, no Goliaths in there. Just some good snappers. There's the poppin'. That's what you want, is those pop. That's what chumming with live bait gets you, that poppin'. And then that gets everything fired up when they hear that. And a good snapper there. The big ones are hiding under there. They know what's going on. All right, let's move on down to another pocket. You can see how it's like a bomb crater. I mean, they're a nice snapper. Oh, tarpon there. But over here's the flats, and that dumps off into this worn out section. Oh, another tarpon. Nice snappers, more tarpon. Oh, don't go, more tarpon. And it goes back up in the flats again. And then that hole is actually dug from fish going in and out of there. So, and there's a lot of stuff in there. Have fun all day. All right, moving on. And then you get over here, and then there's nothing going to be here because it's shallow, sandy bottom. Is that permit? Oh my God, it's a permit right there. Oh my God, look how the size of him. Ooh, quiet. Did he go? Oh no, he's right there. He's right there. Oh, line stuck. Oh God. Oh God. Oh no. Oh God. He was feeding and I had my line wrapped. Was that it? Oh, that was it. That's all I had to do. Oh, there he is. He's still there. He's still there. Oh, that's a shark there. Oh no. What did I do? Oh my gosh. That's crazy. I thought it was a cobia at first. Oh no. That was messed up. Oh, I think he's right behind me. I think there's one right behind me. I saw him tail. Oh, there he is right there. Oh, I can't get a... There he is right there. Oh, the God. Oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's right. He's going towards it. Oh. No, he doesn't see it. He doesn't see it. Oh, God. He keeps coming back here. Oh, dang it. I gotta drop anchor here. Oh. Be cool, Steve, be cool. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Ooh, that wasn't good. Came back. I thought he would come back because the first time I didn't spook him, so he just kind of went over the edge. All right, I guess Third time's not the charm. It didn't come back. Dang it. Man, that's the first time I got buck fever in a long time. Brain shut off. That first one, ugh. The second one, he turned on me, but neither time did they spook out of there. Golly. First one I saw, if it was the same, was a big dude. Both of them were feeding. Golly, that's a hard pill to swallow. All right, let's keep working down. All right, we're over here by the snook tree. That's the snook tree. We got a bucket of chum. And let's see if we could get these guys fired up a bit. Snappers are willing to play. I need to get a weighted circle hook. Ooh, Kuda scared him away. Now those snappers are coming out. Now everything's coming out looking. Everything's saying, what's going on? Where's the party? Oh, what's that? Oh, is that a snook? Yep, those are snook. And if it's a snook, I could use an AllAboutTheBait bonefish bucktail jig, because I just need something on the bottom. I'll scent it up. Nose hooking one of these. Oh, that's a little guy. Is that a snook? Yeah, that's a snook. Oh, right in the tree. No, he's spooked. No. Oh, this is stupid. Here, when you guys eat it. What am I doing with this thing? Alright, try that again. Everybody's happy. I guess I just gotta kind of blind throw it in there. I want them to come out so I could sight fish them. See any big bodies. I get it past him. Get it down, 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 down. Something took it. I'm not seeing anything of decent size. Let me just throw this out here a bit. Oh, I should throw the Shimano fly. Cuda. What to do? There's a pilchard. Where'd that one snook go? Not seeing much. Let me throw some out here. Make them come out. All right, let's set the anchor up around the edge there. All right, let's drift over, see what we see. Don't see no snooks. Don't see no big snookers. Oh, there they are. They're right there, right underneath me. Those are all the big snook. Look at all the snook. Crap. I slipped. That's where all the snook were. All right, let's see if we can find any bait around here, around this corner along the bridge. See what's available. All right, let's go down. No going overboard. Let's see if we can find any bait. Bait. Looking for that bait. I see some little sprinkles of glass minnows. Oh, there's more over here. Which column should I go? What are these? Those might be pilchards or glass minnows. That's a big school of something. Yeah, I think those are all glass minnows. Same thing like that other bridge. I already got some of those. All right, we're gonna just start putting some scent in the water. This one I'm crushing them, cutting them in half. Trying to get them so they sink and they stop in this grass, so that'll hold the scent there rather than having them float away. See if we can get some bodies to start swimming around up here. Now I found the tarpon. See if they're... It hit it 4 times. That's the easiest way to tell if there's tarpon around. That's a tarpon there. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, I don't have any line out. Don't make me get out the bobber and a circle hook. Don't make me do it. That shark's still right there. Be a lot easier if we just hit the fly here. Get it over with. There goes one tarpon right there. All jammed up though. Alright, I'm going to go to a weighted circle hook. I don't need a lot of weight. There, and a bobber. That's going to get them. Alright, here is our rig. Float. I'll do it real short just to keep it up on top. I've got the weighted circle hook, so it's going to drift down a little bit. Just drift it back. Oh, there it goes. Oh, popped it off. That was my tarpon. That was the tarpon. What happened? Snapped it right off. Alright, guess we got to go to a bigger leader. Golly, that was fast. Probably a cooters. Chopped it off. Yeah, could have been a cooters. Yeah, it was probably a cooters. I want to up the leader anyways. Alright, re-rigged it with some 30-pound. Not going to help us against any kudas, but I needed a little bit of extra length anyways. Alright, now we're just going to let it free float back. I haven't been chumming, so I might have to start back that up again just to get them back in line. Alright, let's cast it up. There's. Drift it across. I need to start chumming a little bit. Oh, bobber's down, bobber's down. Oh! Bobber's up, bobber's down again. There it goes. Stand down. Doesn't know it's hooked. Now it knows it's hooked. There it is. Tarpon on. Caught him throwing the bait up there, then drifting it off that edge. Catch the bait, catch the fish. There he is. Get off my bobber. Now he's a flats fish. Oh, didn't like that. You done? Man, you weren't very much action packed. Jump off. You done? You done give up? All right, buddy. Watch a big old shark come get me. Let's get away from that edge. Get away from the edge a little bit. There you go, buddy. There you go. You're done. There it goes. Weighted circle hook right in the top of the mouth, just like where we want it. Just open your mouth. Open. Stop. Stop. He's definitely grainy. Roll it out. Oh, he's like, I got him right in the hard part of the top of the mouth. There it goes. Weighted circle hook with the bobber. Got our tarpon. Got our solo skiff. All right, buddy. You done good. You done got caught by natural baits. There he goes. Watch out for the sharks. Nice. All right, we done what we wanted to do. Unfortunately, it just didn't have very much sun. It's starting to pop out now, but I would like to do the sight fishing and see them come up a little bit more, but oh well, I got mine. So let's head on out of here. Pull the anchor up. I guess I'll fire up the motor first, make sure. Pilchards, right there, right by the launch. Not very many of them, about one scoopful, but they were there like usual. All right, I think we're done. I've accomplished what I needed to accomplish. Let's head on in.